work for us.
It's where the chair is, really.
Questions for KP?
You guys got it.
How you feeling? It looked like you were kind of a little sore there in the third. A lot of shots in this one. You're feeling good physically coming out of this one.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel great. I feel great a little bit. I feel great. I feel great, and I was having fun out there playing against my former teammates, my former team, and our fans were, supporting us throughout the game. Incredible as always. Tough game for us. Of course, coming into the game, everybody expects us to run through everybody, and especially maybe against the Washington team that their record is not that good. But to be honest, they played hard. They played fast, got out in transition, and you have to give some credit to them for being up at halftime. Second half, we did do a better job of getting back, doing what we're supposed to do, and getting the job done, which is the most important.
What's the balance like? You've been in the league a long time, knowing that there's going to be some games in the middle of the year where it just doesn't go your way as much, and tightening up a little bit to make sure there's not that kind of slippage.
I don't think we need to overreact now because we haven't been playing, or maybe beating everybody by 30 lately like we did at the beginning of the season. We can play better, for sure we can play better. And I think all of us, individually, we have to look at the things that we can do better. But overall, there's going to be different nights and variations of the games, and some teams are going to shoot crazy, like the Lakers game, and it's just, you're going to lose some of the games, even if you're, the better team on paper. Of course, we don't want to have bad habits. But I don't think we're nowhere near there, and I think the coaching staff is doing a great job of having us, do the necessary things to keep building towards winning a championship.
The way Joe described it to us is you have to go into every game without expectations about what should happen. How difficult is that to do in reality?
Good question. It's very difficult because, especially, if you think about our record, it's very easy for us to be okay, we go in this game, we're confident that we're going to win, but a lot of times it just doesn't. It just doesn't happen for us. We have to win the game. And we have to have that humility of okay, we have to earn this win again and again and again, and and it's tough. It's tough. You wanna, nobody wants to go out to war every night and make you earn this win unless it's maybe a big rival or a big game. It's much easier to get going for those kind of games, but these are the tough games that we have to make sure that that we stay on track, that we do what we need to do, not looking at who's in front of us, just doing what we need to do, and that's it.
Denny and Anthony were just talking about how they miss you, but they're really happy for you to be in this winning situation. Going against the Wizards tonight, did it kind of help remind you of just what you were playing for last year, what you're playing for this year?
Yeah, no, it's to be honest now, playing against them, I think Kuz was guarding me a big part of the game, and I don't think he realized last year what I was doing for them, all the tricks, all the drawing the fouls, a little bit grab here and there, and I was he's you're a dirty, you're swearing. I was brother, you didn't realize I was all the little things that I was doing for you guys, but now we were having fun out there and talking some smack back and forth, and it was competitive, and I know those guys wanted to win. Even the head coach, Brian Keefe, he was talking some smack to me, and that's my guy from New York, and so it was fun, it was competitive, and those guys came to play, so it was a good match.
Kristaps, so many guys can do so many things. Some nights you're going to score big, and some nights you're not. What's the process been like for you guys to recognize which matchup is the one to go to, and kind of adjust to that throughout the game for different matchups present themselves?
Good question. I think we're we always want to find the right balance between, okay, we want to attack this matchup, or we just want to play and the other side, okay, we just want to play in the flow and just see what happens, we have so much talent that each night you can do differently. Even if we prepare to do something, something else opens up because they're doing a counter to whatever we're trying to do. So it's always reads throughout the game, and honestly, I'm just grateful to play with this level of players around me. It does make life. We make life easier for each other, and a lot of times it's much more easier to play with high level players like we have on our team.
Does it bother you not making the All-Star team?
To be honest, no. Of course, there's some prestige in that, no, and maybe 5 years ago that was something that was always on my mind. But it doesn't change anything, to be honest. There's a big part of me that's kind of happy that I could just go to Miami or somewhere where there's sun, get some tan, lift some weights, prepare my body for the postseason or rest of the season and then postseason. So there's definitely some extra rest and extra time that I can invest in my body to prepare for what's coming and get some tan also.